to the LCK. I am joined by Han, Sama, Steven. What do you think today's result's gonna be like? It's an exciting match. Who knows who will come out on top?
The last time I was in Korea was about 3 years ago, before COVID started. So a lot of things actually did change. So it's pretty refreshing, coming here, because I used to come to Korea almost every year.
It's nice. Every food is like, I like the Korean food. That's the first thing come to my mind.
My weight is probably going up a little bit the next couple of days, but we take it.
Oh, nice to meet you. Korea on 3. 1, 2, 3, Korea!
It feels like a second home in some ways. I have so many spots here that I can't wait to hit. Food spots, coffee spots, just places to go that I've gone to so many times.
Since I first started watching League in like 2013, 2014, it has been like my dream destination to come to Korea. More than anywhere else in the whole wide world, I've wanted to come to Korea so badly. So to come here with Liquid is just an incredible opportunity. To come here with Core and Dodo, I'm just very fortunate because they've been giving me a more authentic experience.
Everyone is also pretty nice at the hotel and stuff. Even with the small interactions and not leaving the hotel, you can really see the cultural differences.
I always enjoy coming back here. It's nostalgic because we're usually staying in the same area and like hitting the same places, and it's just a lot of fun.
This has a truffle flavor like the f***ing mushroom.
Wait, what?
Ooh, baby. Fancy. Truffle chips.
What else do we got in here? What the f***
is this?
I don't know what that is.
Bootcamp flavor.
Intestine flavor?
Yeah. Wait, actually?
Yeah. Dude, I love intestines.
A lot of teams, around the world, come to Korea to bootcamp because the solo queue here is amazing because of player pool, from Korea and China, and the ping is like 7, 8 ping, and you get to practice against Chinese and Korean teams. So the quality of practice here is just way better, compared to NA in Europe.
Due to Core and Dodo having connections with LPL and LCK teams, we've gotten really great scrims, literally the best teams in the world.
Starting off tomorrow with EDG, with the former world champion. That's pretty crazy. And then Core told me that last night, Faker hit him up at like 10 p.m. I was like, hey, do you guys want to scrim in like 2 hours? And then Core was like, no, dude, everyone's going to bed.
I thought the positioning is so good. It's me and Diego here.
Changing the environment is something that helps you kind of be more in a grinding mindset that makes us just faster prepared for the split that is to come.
The second we landed here, everyone had that spark under their booties to get good.
There's 2 goals, right? There's one, getting back in shape after practice, and then the second thing is just spending a lot of time together as a team.
We're kind of just all in a different country together, which I think brings the team together a little bit. We're spending a lot more time together than we usually would, just being in the gaming room with each other 24/7, which has been really different and fun.
Next step here is base tempo.
Going through highs and lows as a team, and then just learning a lot just creates that natural bonding. So those are the 2 things that we're just focusing on.
Maybe go back?
We're all waiting to go to dinner because of Andre.
Yeah, coach job.
I'm trying so hard to turn it on in FF.
Yeah, Andre, just either win or lose.
What's up, June?
Don't call me June, it's Mr. Kang for you.
Steven, can I ask you a question? What was your opening line with your girlfriend? What did you say to her to swoon her? Maybe we can get some pasta, then be a little noodle later. You know what I mean?
Who talked to the other first?
Yeah. Who slid into whose DMs?
Oh, her.
She slid into your DMs?
Yeah. Dang, my boy.
You're a killer, bro. This guy's nuts.
Andre finally lost.
Yes, thank God.
Just went to the floor.
I don't know if I've won all of them.
Damn, huh? I saw that.
Play some setup.
Can't you go back to your little bed?
How was dinner, Steven?
Great. I was tired, but this made me even more tired.
I think the time that we came to Korea is really good because we came pretty much right as the durability patch hit. The game could potentially change up quite a lot, the individual roles, the meta in the competitive games. So we're here in a really good time period where we can really experiment and the quality of practice is better, so we can all just kind of grind out and try to figure out the patch as much as possible.
What do you hear? Give me. In 10 seconds it's gonna leave, okay? If you look base, just go behind and dive in.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go behind already. How is our mid jungle to beat you?
After 6.
Yeah, just like them play for level 6 is fine. We can hold our pressure forever.
You have to be very open-minded, you have to give space to trying things, you have to give space to exploring different combinations of champions, and some of it works, some of it doesn't. And based on that, taking more decisions towards like, okay, actually, you know what, this champion really performs well, let's move towards that more. And what champions then interact well with this champion. And then you kind of just build on that and find ways to draft where it all makes sense.
There's different set of champions that you want to play. Obviously, there are some balance changes going on at the same time, so it's just the players need to make sure that they are adapting to what the game sense will feel like, because you're not going to be able to burst a champion just like you used to before, and that will just the game sense and how you operate your team fighting, your movement on the map.
Props Riot, you know, like through the middle of the split or the season, they pulled off, I think, one of their best patches in recent memory in the past like 5 years. I think the game is in a great state. The way I think the game is played optimally, which is with teammates, you know, like you should be playing together to attack people and play a team game. I think the balance is great.
And because Korea is just the best place for both quantity and quality of practice, we have a really unique opportunity to get ahead of the rest of the world in terms of, you know, how the game is now played optimally.
What?
How
do it again? Wait.
You can't even see how he took E, by the way.
What?
You can't even see how he used E.
Why did
you just want to point 25?
Yeah,
I want to see. Okay, let's see. Okay, so Q's.
E? E1?
Yeah.
E2. Whoa! Whoa! You can barely see it, by the way.
That's kind of weird.
Either you come to Law Park, or I'm just going to sit here filming you, asking you questions for the next 45 minutes as if we were doing content. Who's the least trustworthy person you know, and how have they betrayed you? It's me? That's not true, dude. You have to trust me. I have all your medical records.
That is crazy.
Let's go, let's go.
Let's go.
Guys, I think I should be on the content team. I'm so good at this. All you do is point a camera. Why are you always bitching?
Something to get out of league is really nice to take walks, do something as a team. If my team wants to explore, I guess I have to explore it.
Welcome to the LCK. I am joined by Han, Sama, Steven. What do you think today's result's gonna be like? I'm speechless too. It's an exciting match. Stop coughing.
Not thinking about league sometimes is good because I tend to think about league 24/7, and then you reach a point that you just burn out the next day.
It's just Danny and Vulcan up. The entire team is on Baron. This should be an easy win for Team Liquid. Oh no, what happened? It's okay, they'll come back in game 2 or 3, right?
Do you want to go back to playing solo queue? Yeah.
One of the things that we had on to do was trying to define a common goal that can push us forward, motivate us, that is bigger than winning. The objective with this is just trying to find that thing that, the reason why it's important for you to winning.
I really want to become the greatest AD carry. And to prove that I am the greatest AD carry, I have to win.
I enjoy the process of always trying to improve and pushing myself to learn and centering almost everything I do in life around being a better player and also being a better person in order to become a better player and a better teammate. So almost everything that I do is centered around trying to succeed and trying to win, which I think is a lot of fun. I just like beating people. I just like feeling like I'm better than people
and it's like an ego thing, but you just know when you just play better than someone, like straight up, and that is like very rewarding to me.
When I first came in last year, winning was important to me because I felt for the longest time that almost every coach and analyst were just complete idiots, and I wanted to come in and win to kind of prove that to myself what I always thought, which was I think a bunch of coaches are paycheck stealers and useless, and I want to come in and show that, yeah, like when you come
Especially
in, you're not a dumbass.
Especially only do it for 1 year.
When you come in,
I think I was stealing paychecks.
As the year went on, I really wanted to win because I saw the effort that everyone else is putting in, and you know, when you work with a team for a while, you kind of get attached to everyone, and you just want to help them kind of reach their goal.
Everyone wants to win everything. It's the one thing that we can all agree on.
Exactly.
So then why don't we talk about how to get there rather than talking about winning? But the whole conversation was around why winning is important, when winning is
no.
literally the most obvious thing that everyone wants to win in this room.
Why is it important to you?
Actually,
it's not about why winning is important. We all know
I want to lose. I want to lose. Fuck all of you. I'm losing. I'm grieving all of you.
The reasons why we do this is also for us to understand each other what matters. So for example, one thing that really resonates with all of you guys is that the time spent is meaningful. You give each other feedback based on the foundation of improvement and growth. You guys all care about this.
I want us to enjoy it. Like that's what, like that, I really want the people in this room to have fun when we win, and that also means to have fun when you lose. You know, like I get way more stressed if I can't make a bad play because I feel like my teammates will judge me for it. I cannot recover mentally, and I cannot continue to make good decisions. I will hesitate on almost every decision I make from that point onwards, and that's why for me, people enjoying the process is proof that they are not judging me. You're like losing the game, and you are having a bad game. Everyone knows you're having a bad game, and everyone is quiet, like no one laughs about it. Mentally, you are not coming back. I've been there where like I'm just having a shit game, and there was dead silence. How can I play? I think as a team, being able to forgive each other in the moment and laugh about it is what matters.
I think it was nice having a team bonding experience where we kind of had a workshop going into, you know, what core issues we felt like we had as a team. You know, anything from communication to how you approach people, to how you give criticism, to how to receive criticism. All these kind of things, like that, you know, there's a lot of different subjects that might impact the game more than you think.
We are much closer of having a good understanding of each other, that there are similarities that we can put into what Team Liquid 2022 is about. And if we stay true to the things that really matters to us, then we have a much higher chance of succeeding when the pressure is higher. That's when you really get to test whether or not you are a team or you're just a bunch of individuals that are trying to win.
All the players, you know, when they come to Korea, they just want to spam solo queue, and they kind of miss the chance of seeing the country. So you know, I do want to drag them out so they can, you know, have a little bit more fun during the boot camp instead of just grinding. You know.
I woke up in Korea.
It's week 2 in Korea, baby, and life is great.
Look at the mobility I have now. This is incredible. What's up, squad? We're taking the train. It's crazy. That's the vibe of the team right now. Like, they want to have fun and they want to like make memories, and it's something we've been talking about a lot. Like, this is a group of exceptional young men that's been put together. We're gonna do everything we can to win, but you sometimes can't control that as much. But what we can control is how much fun we have and the memories we create in this process. And I think that is what will stick with us as much as winning, but I think it also leads to winning.
Let's go there, yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go there.
It's like rice cake, chewy.
Oh, rice bun.
Cheers.
This custard. So good. Yo, I found this market. It's pretty sketch though.
What?
Jesus, speedrunning dumplings.
1 to 10, how excited are you to put some octopus in your mouth?
11!
So this is what we're about to eat.
It was alive like a minute ago.
Dude, it's hard to pick up. It's swarming. 1, 2, 3. It's good.
been 2 weeks since we got to Korea, and then we got a lot done already. Obviously, the practice has been really good for the guys. Everyone's been grinding solo queue. We were able to go out as a team and also get to see Seoul a little bit. Everyone enjoyed their time.
I think we are just closer as a team, but I'm just excited for summer because that's where basically everything you worked for the entire year kind of accumulates to some kind of result.
It's been a lot of fun scrimming the best teams from LCK and LPL. I'm pretty proud of how we've showed up so far in terms of the amount of effort that we're putting in and that we're actually putting up a good fight.
I think so far synergy has been good. I think we are most of the time on the same page. And
I feel like it's coming naturally right now, which is like a great sign. And I just hope that continues.
My goal is to become a bit more like alpha. I was holding back a lot in spring because I knew that I have great players with me. I just will follow them. But yeah, I think I've been more imposing, and I plan to be. I'm gonna go Giga Chad Hansama next split.
What can the fans expect to see?
Lift the trophy. I think that's the main thing. That's what we work for every day.
So far, it's been promising, and I think if we can continue this kind of speed of growth, I think we're gonna come back and crush a lot of the NA teams.
See you guys in the next one. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow Ben Sniper, aka
Comment
Cyper.
that Hansama is a beast.
Hansama is a beast.